What's up, Slickdealers? The Adidas Ultraboost 21 was a radical redesign of the iconic Ultraboost sneaker, arguably becoming the most controversial iteration of the shoe due to its extra chunky boost heel. And now Adidas has doubled down on the extra Ultraboost. I give you the Ultraboost 22. And I give you my co-host for this video. I'm back. And today we're comparing the Adidas Ultraboost 21 with the brand new Adidas Ultraboost 22. In our WhichWon series, we compare a top-of-the-line product with the best deal we've seen for a comparable product on Slickdeals. And we've seen the Ultraboost 21 for as low as $90. We're gonna put the two head-to-head and see if the 22s are a big enough improvement to justify the extra cost to pay full retail, or if you're better off snagging a great deal on a pair of 21s. And later on in the video, I'm gonna reveal a secret hack that can get an instant discount on any Adidas product, even if it's an excluded product. That sounds special. You ready to get started? Almost. But first, note, this is not a sponsored video. However, Slickdeals may receive a small commission if you make a purchase through the links below. So let's get into it, yeah? Here's what a lot of people don't understand about the Ultraboost line. Adidas puts a lot of money into the technology of these shoes, but when they originally came out, they were hailed as a holy grail sneaker. So sneakerheads tend to view them as part of their domain. That's why anytime a really big and sudden change happens to the silhouette, like a huge increase in the heel, some people might consider that weird, even though it was done to improve performance. We mentioned earlier how the 21s were a radical redesign of the Ultraboost silhouette. Comparatively, the 22s are barely different. Let's take a look at a few changes. Fun fact, the Ultraboost 22 was designed by, and apparently for, women. Ultraboost says the design changes between the two silhouettes were meant to improve running performance for the ladies, and we like that. Let's talk about those changes from the bottom up, starting with the sole. The 21s and the 22s have a different sole design than all previous Ultraboost models, which I think is less suited for any trail activity and much better designed for hard surfaces. These really are meant for running and not on dirt or gravel. That said, there's hardly any difference here. I feel like we'll be saying that a lot in this video. The Continental logo is different, and that's about it. Moving up to the midsole, an Adidas rep told me that there is more boost in the 22s, but if there is, you can't tell because these soles look exactly the same. The upper is where you're gonna start to see the main differences. The primeknit has been redesigned on the 22 with a slightly different pattern, no mesh behind the cage. The cage is slightly different with 3 stripes molded into the embossed upper. Nylon loops replace the bottom eye stays, and the top eye stays are now wider and round. The tongue on the 22s has a raised up logo box that is thicker and padded, and the heel is more rounded, has softer padding, and what feels like a deeper heel pocket. And that's basically it. All very small changes that you might not notice at first glance. Design is a tie. I have a few notes about comfort with the 22s. First, the heel. Whoa there, fella. Let's briefly talk about the 21s first to get a baseline established. The Ultraboost 21 was a pretty radical redesign, increasing boost in the heel, which was a little polarizing. Adidas also changed the material of the upper. I like both of these changes from the perspective of performance. That said, the primeknit upper is a lot tighter than previous Ultraboost generations, especially the 20s, and because of that, they aren't the most comfortable to wear as an everyday shoe. Both these shoes fit true to size, which is great. Okay, can I go now? The heels have extra boost, which I love for running. It keeps me moving forward and gives me extra bounce on my runs. You mentioned earlier the upper being tighter, and I like that for a running shoe. It makes me feel more certain on my steps and like my shoe is an extension of my foot, which is ideal. The primeknit on the shoes looks similar, but it feels slightly thicker on the 21s. Because of this, the 22s actually feel a little bit less restricting because they are stretchier. In other words, the 22s are just as tight, but they also have slightly more give, and as a result are slightly more comfortable. One note I have about both of these shoes, probably my least favorite thing about them, in 21, the soles were redesigned with hard plastic on the front end, and when I run, I sometimes scuff my ankles with the soles. Because of this hard plastic right here, every time that happens, I feel like I'm cutting my foot open. And I can confirm this also happens with the 22s. There was a period of time using the 21s also that I noticed this edge digging into my heel and causing blisters. It happened on a couple of runs, and the thinness and lack of padding on the heel is probably the reason it happened. I can confirm this could also be an issue with the 22s. But I feel less concerned there because the padding on the inner heel is a bit thicker and more plush. When in doubt, wear higher socks. Any more notes on comfort with the 22s? No, but I think we can agree the 22s win on comfort. We put the Ultraboost 21 and 22 in a race head to head to see which was the winner. You ready? Ready. In our video last year comparing the 20s to the 21s, I said I think Ultraboost shoes are built to last. Since then, I have completely worn out the 20s. Granted, I took them on a lot of hiking trips, including Half Dome, and they were my main shoe during the pandemic when I wasn't trying to impress everybody with my sneaker game, meaning I wore them a lot. But let's talk about the differences between the 21s and the 22s. Specifically with the 22s, Adidas says the design changes increase energy return 4%. And honestly, that sounds spot on. When I was testing these out on my runs, my feel was that they were slightly better than the 21s, but only by about 5%. I kid you not, that was what was in my head. I don't know exactly which section to put this in, but am I the only one who hates Ultraboost laces? Same. You have to double knot them or else they're just gonna come untied, without fail. Leave a comment if you have this issue with Ultraboost shoes as well. We covered a lot of the differences in feel in the previous section, so performance is gonna be a short and sweet 22s win. Just a smidge though. I think the next session is gonna be the biggest change that people will want to talk about with these shoes. The 22s, brand new shoe, brand new price point. For the first time in history, the price of a standard edition model Ultraboost shoe went up another $10, putting them at $190 MSRP. Ouch. $180 for a shoe was already a price point that classed many people out. Now at $190, and with this continuation of the chunky Boost silhouette, Adidas is definitely digging its heels into the technology and premium shoe brand category. Does Nike even sell a shoe for $190? Yeah, a lot of them. Their top running shoe is like $275, dude. Oh. On top of that, Adidas has exclusions for sales on their premium products, so you aren't likely to get a deal unless you can finagle something, which takes us to our next section. Wait. The 22s went on price. Okay, now go. Slickdeals is a great way to see previous deals on items, when they went on sale in the past, etc. From our info, we know that Ultraboost 21s have sold for as little as $88 in a front page deal in the past. Setting a deal alert for Ultraboost is one of the best ways to get a pair on sale if you have time to wait. But the Ultraboost 22s just came out and it's not likely to go on sale anytime soon. However, that doesn't mean you can't get a discount. It just takes a few steps and the right timing. Adidas gift cards often go on sale at various retailers online. Most recently, Adidas.com had $50 gift cards on sale for $40. Previously, we've seen sites like Newegg selling $50 Adidas gift cards with a bonus $15 credit. But to get the 22s, I got in on the Adidas.com sale, bought 4 $50 gift cards for only $160. You can use up to 5 gift cards per transaction, so I used my 4 and saved $40 on a brand new pair of discount excluded Adidas shoes. Actually, good sir, it looks like the Ultraboost 22s aren't on the discount exclusion list. Really? There's no marker like with the Y3s, so it's possible you could get these on sale with a standard Adidas promo code. That's pretty good. But either way, setting a deal alert on Slickdeals for Adidas and a second one for Ultraboost will help improve your chances of getting these on sale. The gift card hack works on all Adidas merch, including those Y3s and Yeezy releases. So the next time a gift card sale happens, you can stock up and camp for your next pair of hype shoes. This is a pretty simple conclusion. The Ultraboost 22s are a great shoe, but they are almost exactly the same as the 21s. To the point that at a glance, you can't really tell that you're looking at a different model. They feel better, but only slightly, and it's not significant enough of a change for most people. All in all, the 22s are a better shoe and more comfortable despite looking almost exactly the same, but still not so much more comfortable that it's a deal breaker for the 21s. So, our recommendations: if you have a pair of 21s already, you don't need the 22s. If you don't have a pair of 21s and you like this silhouette, or you're a runner who needs a good Ultra Boost for performance, go for the 22s. Unless you see the 21s on sale and the 22s are not, then get the 21s because they look almost exactly the same. This has been WhichWon. I'm Pete. And I'm Pete. Tell us in the comments about any cool products you want us to check out next. And if you paid full price, you weren't really trying.